Welcome back. This is part 3 of create and manage test. In this part we'll be looking briefly at some of the other things that you might need to know during creation and management of test. Now once you have created test, you can manage its definition or manage its content. Manage its definition is simply recalling back the test and modifying it. Now once you click that, you get all your information back, all the things that you used to create it. You select your selection, combination of what you select. So you have to know that is what that is all about. Now I'm signing as the pool. Let's sign out. Let's quickly go to the company one account that we have been using for this training series. Let me quickly take us into company one account. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see what's the test. So I think search and use. No, well, I remember creating a test the other time. There's SS1 English. And so you are what I'm trying to say now, once we get to this point, all you need to do is just click manage and you recall back the test. Then you can make changes if you like. You can change level, change whatever, and you go back. So and you save and modify your changes, and you're good to go. You're back. Now manage content. Manage content is a bit broad for this particular video. We will be going to management of content, which is a very large part of testing, especially for vendors and those who are creating tests. We need to really understand and manage content. Let me just launch it to show you something. Now in manage test, you will see this is what you see. Now you will see method of question population. Now if you have an Excel of question type, it will be listed here, because I don't have any Excel in this account uploaded in this account that is of question type. That's why I'm not saying anything here. Now later on we'll be coming back to this when we are managing the content, the Excel content, that Excel file. But for now you understand this. Now this is a link. Is once you click it, this is the name of your test, quite alright, but once you click it's supposed to show you the details. So if you try that out, that should show you the details. You can always locate some other tests by searching them based on some of the variable you created. You know, we created some variable the other time, so that is why we are seeing all this right now, because we are selected SS1 English. Then you can say search and you see all the tests that fall to that. If you have SS2 whatever, there's nothing on SS2, so you don't have SS1, let's say mathematics instead of English, and search that. There's nothing like that. That means there's no test under SS1 mathematics. So it depends on what you want to do. The essence of this is for you to help you categorize things, and we have learned that in the early videos. Now let's quickly go, before we end this video, to where you get, you know, we are on create and manage. Now let's go back to the test that we want to manage the content. It's a secondary, so we know where it is, so we can always search for it through our parameters. We know we are looking for the one in SS1 and the English language. That's what I want to manage now. So when you say manage content, you know, I told you we need an Excel, so you need to download the Excel file that will be modifying the next video for for how to populate your content. But before, let me show you that. You go to services, upload and download. You see, this is a test creation file. This is the file for the download. If you want to upload, this is where you use also, but here now I'm showing you, these are the files you might need for download. On register set, if you want to upload them, this is what you get, the file, the file format, the register creation file. For the register set, if you want to upload people and make them into a group, you will define all this thing, but at this time we are only concerned about this. Let's download the Excel for question format. So now that is down, that is here. Now we are going to open it. I would like to open it, so let me go to the downloads. Show me my downloads. My Chrome is a little bit slow this afternoon. This time I don't know why. Okay, it's taking me to the downloads now. Let the download finish, then we can launch it. Let's launch it. Let's launch the Excel, that particular Excel document that we downloaded, so you'll be able to see. Okay, so it's launching Excel. You see the file. My Excel is taking forever to launch. Okay, now this is the file. Oh god, it's taking time, and we are trying to maximize this time, so I'm launching it again. I don't know why it gave me that error the other time, but I believe it's going to come up this time around. So it's loading. Okay, this is the format. In the next video, see, all of them are now opening. I've opened it twice now. In the next video, we'll be going through how you manage this file. But before we go, I would like us also to create two other, but this one will be created fast. I will have to create it faster than the other time. There is no much explanation. I'm going to create two other. I'm quickly going to create two other tests. One will be like a company's own, the type the company will create. Let me create and manage, create a test. I'm going to call this XSS recruitment 2014. Now it's not a demo test, it's a test. I want it done randomized. It's a real test. Yes, it's a real test. No, we are not making it offline. The test is a company owned. Wow, yes, it's a company owned. The company might not. It's not really important to us now. It's forward only. No, let's keep it both way. Now, from what we are saying here, we have the category which I described the other time. Then we have this other category, secondary school. This one is where we have JAM, WAEC, and all that. Now, if it's a company, averagely they don't have level, and they don't have class, and they don't have courses. So what we simply do is simply define the subject, and automatically the new subject will be affiliated with the company. I can call it English questions or something, English test. Now it's a company test, so it's an English test. That's what I call it. I call it English test. So automatically it's going to create English test for me. Now, of which year of the SS recruitment of this company, SSS company recruitment, of which year? Let's create. Now the year is 2014. Create exam. So automatically it's creating that. So this I've created for SS recruitment. This is the English question of 2014 is what I'm creating, and we are planning to give them 50 minutes for that question. That's all I need to do. You see, my create button is available. It didn't show before, but now it's available. It's a retest and it belongs to a company. If I say create, then it's created. This is appearing here under directly as the subject English. Now if I change the category, now I change it to secondary school again, I won't see it again because it's we have a test also in secondary school. If I click search, I won't see the SS, I will see the SS1 now, because now I've changed the search to SS1 English. Now if I want to change it again, I want to say no, I don't want this, but I want to see my English that is directly affiliated to the company. See, I see the SSS recruitment. The English is coming because it was in the catch. So I think the English persisted. So the point here is this: when you say create and manage, let me modify to explain. Let me quickly go back to manage definition. If you're a company, you don't need the course, you don't need the level, then all you have to do is just add directly affiliated subjects like English test, mathematics test. You can create another one, say mathematics test. So create, then you can give it mathematics test. No, this is English. English has year 2014. Mathematics does not have any year. So if you select mathematics, you need to create a year for mathematics. Which year of mathematics is 2014? Also create. And you see, because I'm modifying, this is going to change my English state to mathematics. So I have to be careful about modify state. So if I click save now, this thing has changed to mathematics. So if I say manage definition, you see that I'm seeing it because I'm in mathematics section. If I change it to English, it's most likely going to go away because it's not under English. Now if it's mathematics, then you search it, then it should come back. Then manage definition, like I told you, it's now mathematics. So let's go back and create the last test for tonight. Let me check. My English, like I said, it's fine and it's doing great here. So I can filter things based on certain kind of criteria. Then I can click on this link and it will give me a pop-up showing the details of what the test is all about. Now I'm going to create new. This time around it's going to be a tertiary institution. It's going to be engineering, let me call it EEE 202 engineering, E202, let me call it engineer electrical something, electrical engineer, electronics or something. 2013 something. Now is it a retest? Maybe they want to serve a retest. Let's call it a practice session. So we're not changing it. We should publish it. No, don't let us publish it yet because we have no content. The company is private. No, it's not private. It's going to be for the schools, but we can make it private if you want. Show my name, yeah, if you like. Leave that one on. Forward only. No, we can make it back and front. So now what we need to do now, we are going to change our category to tertiary schools. Now we are in our tertiary school category. We have no level. So let's create level. Let's say it's for 300 level. We don't have 300 level, so we have created 300 level now. Create. Now the 300 level is created. A course of study. Now of which course? Let's call it electrical department. Let's call it create electrical electronics or something. So it's not the department now. You're talking about the course name, the course of study, because at this level we have selected tertiary. So the thing you are getting are going to be tertiary related. So we have a level 300 electrical electronics test subject. Now the subject is here. Now what subject is this that we are talking about? We are talking of electronics engineering. Create. So we have created electronics engineering. Now anytime we select it to show you how this thing works, secondary school, I see SS1 English. Now if I'm a tertiary, I get my level, I get electronics, and I get electronics engineering as the subject we are talking about. Now what year? You see the subject, the name it should be able, if I were you, you should make it smart enough to describe things. But right now the name has already described it, but these things are for your search in future. You can do drop downs and search things. Like you want to search it in granular search it here, search it there. It makes it easy for a student. I know this course now. I know this course is a 300 level course, and the name of the course is so, and the subject is so. You have a course of study. It's under which course? Under electrical department. That's the electrical department, or what department of study are you talking about? Then the name of the course is electrical electronics engineering. Then of which year do I want to practice, that I'm creating practice session for? Of which year? Now you select the year and you put it. Oh, it's our past question of 2010 that I'm creating online for people to come and use. You select the year. Then you can create for 2012 and solve the solutions and upload them online. Let's say averagely when they are practicing it, you want them to be given system integration. That is what they normally give us in school when we are creating it. That's based on your school. I don't know what, I can't remember what. I didn't do electronic, but I'm just giving this as an example. Now we have all your parameters looking fine, like it should look. This is electrical engineering. Let me call it IFE or something. Let's call it Lautech or so. So that's a wrap on that. So you just create it. We have spent so much time on these videos. Let's move on now. We have created them. Let's move to the next video where I will show you how to modify your content, the Excel, and utilize it to populate some of the contents of this thing, because all this tests you have created doesn't have content. They don't have content. So if you like this one, if you go to for you to find that tertiary again, let's go to tertiary. Wait for it to load. Okay, it has loaded already. Search test. That's that. Now if you limit it and say no, I want secondary school, search. You see, you can always search all your things. Well, thank you for listening. My name is Adenka Lubumi. See you at the next video.